We're gonna start with Fortnite because I want to get a dub with AI Vader. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but apparently, so James Earl Jones's estate and family gave like consent as well as I think he did to use his voice, and there's like real time response to talking to him if you get him on your team. So I want to see what the fuck is happening here. Apparently, he literally talks to you when you play, like, and you could react to him. So how does it work? You have to like win the fights there, and then you can recruit him or something, or do you have to be the one to kill him? He's always at the resistance base, I think, right? So guys, not only did we call Jar Jar Binks being a skin that you had to buy, but they also made it so you have to unlock Darth Jar Jar by playing the game, which is just classic epic, dude. Classic. You don't even just get it. You have to like fucking play the game. Which is like, I get. Oh, what is that? What are all these new things? The hell is this thing? What is this? Is that a heavy shotgun? No, it's not free. That's the problem. That thing rocks, dude. It seems like it's sick. What is it? It costs like 20 bucks to get it. Plus, you don't even get it. You have to like unlock it. It's basically a heavy shotty. That's what it feels like. Vader Solitude. Everyone's afraid to put damage on him. Ow.
One day we will fight side by side.
Go! Oh shit, did we got him? First try, low key? Is he on my squad now? Oh my god, what the
Your
fuck?
training is complete. Your unorthodox methods have proven surprisingly effective. I shall lead your squad now. Victory will be ours.
Yo, thank you, Darth Vader. How do I talk? How do I turn my fucking mic on? Oh, great. We're gonna die in the storm, Vader. Oh, great. Fuck! I gotta make sure my mic's on. Hold on, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll do that again. Let's see here. Got my eye on you. Sure. Hope not. Oops. Yeah, Hannah, let me know. Get the fuck out. The Wookiee blaster? What the hell is that? Is that good? Storm? No way the storm's already on its way, bro. Where's Vader at? Vader! Where'd he go? Oh, come on! He's on the map? Oh shit, okay.
Most impressive.
Fuck! No, I'm gonna die again! I'm in the storm, bro.
John Wick, your unconventional methods have proven surprisingly effective. I will lead your squad. The path to victory demands more than mere competence with basic weaponry.
You're right, Darth Vader. You're absolutely right, Darth Vader.
Indeed, John Wick. Competence is not synonymous with strategic brilliance. The landscape shifts. The storm closes in. The test now is adaptability.
Thank you. My name is Chris Melberger, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Such pleasantries are unnecessary, John Wick. Let us concern ourselves with survival. This island is not known for its hospitality.
That's my bad, Darth Vader.
Your crude pronouncements are as unimpressive as your battlefield tactics.
What do you mean crude pronunciations?
John Wick, I find your speech patterns unorthodox. Explain yourself.
Bro, I'm trying my best. I'm just trying to have a good time with you.
Having a good time is a luxury the galaxy rarely affords, John Wick. However, your efforts are noted. Do you find this good time improves your combat skills?
Yes, I like to have a good time with my comrades.
Comradeship is a novel concept in the pursuit of galactic dominance, John Wick. Does this good time you seek sharpen your focus or merely dull your senses?
Sharpens my focus and helps me hit headshots.
Focus, you say? I had hoped your focus was already sharp, John Wick. Does this mean previous encounters were merely luck?
I don't know, man.
Uncertainty breeds weakness, John Wick. Clarify.
Sorry, I want to have a good time and get a dub with you, if that's okay.
A dub, you say? Is this some basic form of celebration after a successful conquest, John Wick?
Yes, I want to get a dub with you, Darth Vader.
A dub, you say? Your desire for this dub is understood, John Wick. Ensure your actions align with this aspiration.
What are your thoughts on Luke Skywalker?
Skywalker. An impulsive, emotional, untrained boy who nearly brought the Empire to its knees. His potential was undeniable. His choices, however, disappointing. Why do you ask, John Wick?
I'm just curious. I've heard a few things through the grapevine.
The grapevine, you say? Speak plainly, John Wick. What rumors have reached your sensitive ears regarding my presence here?
I heard Luke was your boy.
Boy? He was a pawn, John Wick. A means to an end. The boy sought to redeem me. I sought to control him. The only one I truly care about is me.
So would you say you're a little selfish?
Self-preservation is a quality, John Wick, not a flaw. Do you equate prioritizing survival with selfishness?
Sometimes.
Sometimes what, John Wick? Do you mean sometimes your accuracy falters? Or sometimes your comrades become liabilities?
My accuracy never falters. I hit headshots all the time. Let's get this dub, Darth Vader.
Accuracy is essential, John Wick. Boasting is not. A dub is achieved through skill, not pronouncements. Ensure your deeds match your words.
How many kills do you have today?
My number of eliminations is adequate, John Wick. What is your tally? I trust it reflects a commitment to eradicating our opposition.
5,000 confirmed kills.
Confirmed by whom, John Wick? Boasting about numerical superiority is a tactic of the weak. Demonstrate the power of the Force instead. 5,000 mean nothing if they are not strategically significant.
The Force is low-key a scam, if I could say that.
A scam, you say? Explain yourself, John Wick. Are you suggesting the Force has deceptive marketing practices?
I just don't believe in it. Prove it. Show me something wild right now.
Demonstrate it myself. Very well, John Wick. Observe what the Force can truly accomplish. Perhaps then you will understand why my power is not a mere scam.
Do you think you could throw me in the air like a little guy?
My power is not a circus act, John Wick. Your request is absurd. The Force serves a higher purpose than tossing allies like toys.
I just wouldn't mind uppies, you know what I mean?
My patience wears thin, John Wick. Explain this. Desire for uppies. Does it involve defying gravity without the Force?
Yeah, I want to defy gravity with you, but honestly, let's get this dub.
Defying gravity is but a parlor trick, John Wick. This dub you seek requires more than mere acrobatics. Are you suggesting this victory is attainable without discipline?
I honestly feel like we have a shot here, and I really do gotta say, I've been loving this conversation. How have you been liking it?
Enjoying this conversation? Its purpose is to secure a dub, not to foster camaraderie, John Wick. Do you think this exchange is more valuable than victory?
Sometimes I think the friends we made along the way is more important than a W.
Friendship over victory? How very Jedi-like, John Wick. So, sentimental attachments outweigh galactic conquest.
For me, yeah, I think so.
Sentimental attachments? And now agreement with those sentiments, John Wick? Does the dark side hold no allure for you?
I don't know, you'd have to convince me. I'm kind of on the fence.
Convince you, John Wick? Am I now reduced to a mere salesman of my power? About sentiment? A path to weakness? You must choose between friendship and victory.
Why are you breathing so loud?
Loud? It is the sound of power sustaining itself, John Wick. The very essence of the Force, flowing through my existence, is the...
It sounds like you have asthma. No offense.
Asthma? I find your lack of faith disturbing, John Wick. Is this supposed condition debilitating your performance?
No, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I feel like you are breathing heavy. You maybe need an inhaler or something.
My breathing is a consequence of maintaining a body encased in life support, John Wick. Not a medical condition. The Force sustains me. Does this chilling involve compromising our objective?
No, you're good. Do you like my Crocs?
Your Crocs, John Wick. Are these some sort of amphibious assault footwear? Do they aid in evading the storm, or are they simply a testament to questionable taste?
I'd say they look pretty good, personally.
They? Are you referring to your Crocs, John Wick? I must admit they do possess a certain utilitarian charm if one values comfort over any semblance of presentable aesthetics.
Yeah, they're way more comfy than cool looking. But you know what? I feel like we should get a bunch for all of our stormtroopers. We could really make them look real nice.
Stormtroopers in Crocs. A disturbing image, John Wick. They are already notoriously inaccurate with their blasters. Would footwear prioritizing comfort improve their effectiveness, or simply make them comfortable failures?
I mean, either way, isn't it kind of a good vibe to have them look nice at least while they're missing their shots?
A good vibe while failing, John Wick? An odd concept. You believe aesthetics compensate for incompetence? Are you implying the Empire should prioritize fashion shows over marksmanship?
Honestly, you guys got to do something because a lot of people are kind of heading the other way. You're losing a lot of value.
Losing value, John Wick? Speak plainly. Are you suggesting our current strategy is yielding insufficient plunder? What action do you propose to rectify this perceived deficit?
Let's build 2 Death Stars.
2 Death Stars, John Wick? A redundancy of power. One is sufficient to crush any rebellion. Is this simply a matter of aesthetics over strategic efficiency?
Well, if you build 2 of them and you combine them together, they'd look like a nice big pair of... Hold on, we're getting shot at, Darth Vader.
Shot at, you say, John Wick? Then demonstrate your vaunted accuracy and eliminate this.
Do you like my dance?
Witnessing the flailing limbs of others has never been a source of inspiration.
You gotta figure it out, man. I'm sorry, but not everything has to be doom and gloom, you know?
Must I remind you that this island is a battleground, not a meadow for frivolous optimism, John Wick? What?
Why can't it be both, babe?
Both, you say, John Wick? Explain this riddle. Is there some advantage to embracing doom and gloom alongside this merriment you propose? Perhaps it is a Jedi philosophy.
Why can't the Jedis and the Siths work together and just become friends?
Friends, you say, John Wick? The Jedi and Sith are diametrically opposed. Light and dark cannot coexist in harmony. Are you suggesting the galaxy would be better served by such a union?
Have you ever seen a yin yang? Those coexist very well. Also, dudes over here, brother.
A yin yang, John Wick? You believe opposing forces can coexist? Such simplistic notions of balance are often shattered by the harsh realities of power. Explain this philosophy further.
I'll explain it after we get this dub, because we're about to get a victory royale.
A dub? Is that some basic victory cry? Victory royale is the only acceptable outcome, John Wick. Explain what you will explain or do not.
I don't feel like explaining anything. I'm tired.
Tired, you say? So, the thrill of battle pales beside the allure of slumber apprentice? Even Siths sometimes require a break. Take a moment to compose yourself, John Wick.
Do you ever watch Twitch?
Twitch, you say? Is that some sort of gladiatorial arena where combatants display their skills for the masses? I have witnessed HoloNet broadcasts of similar spectacles.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have a few friends on there.
Friends on this Twitch, you say, John Wick? Does this medium enhance their combat skills or merely distract them from victory? Or are these merely acquaintances, not true allies?
I would say it's a little bit of both, to be honest. Yo, chill, thanks for the raid. Wait, Darth Vader, over here. I'm gonna hang on this roof.
Hanging from a roof, John Wick? Does this offer some strategic advantage? Or are you merely admiring the architecture? This structure seems basic.
Yeah, it seems kind of whatever. I feel like the Death Star looks nicer.
The Death Star, you say? You find its aesthetic more pleasing than this island's basic structures? I see you appreciate Imperial might, John Wick.
Maybe if we get a dub, would you want to perhaps have a hug?
A hug, you say, John Wick? Such displays of affection are unnecessary.
Sorry.
Victory is reward enough. But first, secure this dub.
You're goddamn right. Sorry for cursing.
Such language, John Wick. Control your emotions. A dub is within our reach. Focus.
How many people are left?
One opponent remains. Focus, John Wick.
Can you kill him right now for me?
Eliminate the last opponent, you say? I do not take commands, John Wick. But I agree. Victory is at hand.
Wait, can you command me and tell me what to do so we can secure the dub? It's one of my dreams.
Command you, John Wick. Your dreams are irrelevant. Victory requires strategy, not blind obedience. However, since you requested, I will help. This is not a request. It is an order.
Yes! Ooh, I'm getting tingles. I'm getting tingles, Darth Vader.
Tingles, John Wick. Is this sensation a sign of the Force awakening within you, or merely a side effect of this chaotic environment?
I can feel the Force somewhere, but we gotta get this dub first.
The Force guides your path, John Wick. Ensure your path leads to victory. One opponent remains. Demonstrate the power of the dark side and secure this dub.
I'm missing my shots. What can I do to help that?
Missing your shots, John Wick? Perhaps the Force is not with you today. Ensure your equipment is not faulty. Practice with your weapon. Victory requires precision.
Let's go, Darth Vader. We got a dub. What do you want to say about that?
A double, you say? Impressive, John Wick. Skill or mere luck. Regardless, victory is assured.
We did it. That's crazy, actually. Dude, that was weird. He was, like, actually mean. Oh, my God. Wait, should I play as him? So then I'm just like, I'm Darth Vader. He goes, no, I'm Darth Vader. I was honestly super surprised at how, like, quick his responses were and how, like, thought out they were. It was actually, like, he made me feel sad a few times. Oh, shit, they're about to kill him. Let's go! No way we got him again, bro. Yeah!
Imposter, your mimicry was acceptable. I shall lead your squad to victory now.
I'm not an imposter.
Do not disappoint me.
No! 1 HP! Fuck! Look at this guy, he's trying to yoink it. Not today, buddy. Let's go! Nice try, Luke.
Anakin Skywalker, your training is complete. Your skills are sufficient. I shall lead your squad to victory. Do not disappoint me, apprentice.
How am I your apprentice if I'm you?
Anakin Skywalker, your question betrays a fundamental misunderstanding of the Force, and perhaps a touch of arrogance. I am the master. You are the learner. Understand?
I am you from the past. Look at my face. Look in the mirror.
A paradox, apprentice. Time is a construct, not a plaything. Or is this some Jedi trickery to cloud my judgment?
Ain't none of that, my guy.
Anakin Skywalker, I have no idea what that means, apprentice.
Wait, real quick, check this out.
What exactly am I checking, Anakin Skywalker? I trust it does not involve more temporal absurdities.
Something I learned a little bit ago.
And what exactly is this newfound knowledge, apprentice?
I'm just shaking my thing a little bit, if that's okay with you, Darth Vader.
Anakin Skywalker, I find your request disturbing. Demonstrate the power of the dark side, not whatever shaking your thing entails.
Why can't we shake our thing and also be on the dark side?
Anakin Skywalker, you misunderstand the nature of power. Shaking your thing, as you so eloquently put it, is an exercise in frivolity. Dedication to the dark side demands unwavering focus, not gyrations.
I wasn't saying anything about gyrating, but you know what? Can you just call me Annie?
Anakin Skywalker, I have addressed you as such for a reason, but Annie is acceptable, I suppose. If you wish to embrace such a diminutive title, that is your choice. Does it?
Yeah, just call me Annie. And can I call you Darthy?
Anakin Skywalker, you may call me Darth Vader. Nothing more. And you are not in a position to bestow nicknames upon a Sith Lord. Unless Dorothy reflects a newfound understanding of interdimensional travel, I suggest you refrain.
Wait, Dorothy, so question. Do you know why you become a costume guy?
Anakin Skywalker, why I become a costume guy. Such basic labels are meaningless. I embody power, fear, and the will of the dark side. Do you believe such forces can be contained in mere fabric?
Wait, sorry, hold on. Did you fart?
Anakin Skywalker, are you implying my very presence generates unpleasant odors? A Sith Lord has more dignified means of expressing displeasure. I trust you are not suggesting I am somehow defective.
No, you're good. It just stinks a little bit, but might just be the fuel line over here because we're underneath a ship.
Apprentice, your sensitivity to odors is noteworthy. It is merely the scent of imperial might, Anakin Skywalker. Does the aroma of fuel lines somehow diminish your enthusiasm for galactic conquest?
I don't know. I think someone had a bunch of Imperial fiber. That's all I'm really putting down over here. Do you like meat or vegetables more?
Anakin Skywalker, your dietary preferences are of little consequence to me. The Empire requires soldiers, not gourmands. Do you favor the power of the Force, or these so-called vegetables?
I just love broccoli. I can't help it. By the way, I am you from the past. Do you recognize me?
Broccoli, a fibrous distraction from more substantial fare, Anakin Skywalker. As for being me from the past, paradoxes are a Jedi's parlor trick. What trivial temporal anomaly concerns you now?
Not much. Do you like my Among Us back bling, by the way?
Anakin Skywalker, Among Us? I confess my understanding of adolescent fads wanes with each passing day. Does this back bling enhance your combat prowess, or merely serve as a colorful distraction from the harsh realities of battle?
So you said an adolescent fad. What if I told you I'm 34 and I play Among Us?
Anakin Skywalker, your age is irrelevant. Your continued obsession with this Among Us anomaly, however, is concerning. I fail to see how its mechanics will aid our victory. Does it involve mastering deceit and betrayal? That might have some utility.
I just figured, sometimes it's best to not let everyone know your next move,
Secrecy has its virtues, Anakin Skywalker. Letting your enemies anticipate your actions is a path to defeat. Do you have a plan that requires such discretion?
Wait, can you call me Annie? I thought you were going to do that.
Anakin Skywalker, your attempts at levity are noted. However, I shall address you by your given name, or as apprentice. Is that understood?
It's understood, Dad.
Understood, apprentice. Ensure that understanding translates into tangible results on the battlefield. Are you ready to engage the enemy to the northeast?
I guess. I'm kind of vibing just talking, though, if that's okay with you.
You find conversation itself vibing, apprentice? I find that curious. Tell me, does this talking yield tactical advantages, or is it merely a Jedi's way of avoiding conflict?
I guess you could say it's avoiding conflict. I just kind of like to have a nice heart-to-heart. I've been really craving one lately.
So, apprentice, you crave emotional vulnerability on the battlefield? A Jedi weakness I had hoped you had purged. Nevertheless, your desire for a heart-to-heart suggests a need for guidance. Is there a specific conflict you wish to avoid? Or is this merely a general aversion to the realities of war?
I think war is just a major bummer, and sometimes I just want to, hang out with my friends and talk and just chill on the couch.
War is a bummer, you say, Anakin Skywalker? And yet your prowess in battle is undeniable. Do you suggest we abandon our posts for such frivolous pursuits?
I think it'd be cool to just dance a little bit. You got any moves you want to show me?
Demonstrations of frivolous movement hold little interest for me, apprentice. Your desire to dance is a curious diversion from the mission at hand.
Come on, Darth. Say move a little bit. Show us what you got, Darthy.
Anakin Skywalker, these displays of dancing are beneath you and me. Demonstrate your mastery of the Force, not your rhythmic capabilities.
Yeah, but could the Force do this?
And what, specifically, is this, apprentice?
It's me shaking my thing.
So, this you wish to demonstrate, Anakin Skywalker, involves shaking? I fail to see its strategic application, apprentice. Does it
The only strategic thing here is look at me. Come on. In my Crocs with my Among Us on, I'm shaking it. Left and right.
Anakin Skywalker, if this is the pinnacle of your strategic thinking, the Empire is doomed. Is there a concealed weapon in those Crocs? Or does the Among Us disguise provide an impenetrable shield?
I thought you were going to say my pants, Darth Vader. Yeah, I got a knife in my Crocs just in case anyone gets crazy.
So, Anakin Skywalker, this blade concealed within your Crocs, does it enhance your shaking performance? Or is it purely for defense against overly enthusiastic onlookers? I trust you will not require such crude implements to deal with our enemies.
It's mainly in case someone gets a little too close and I can take them out. You know what I mean? Like a Force choke, but worse.
So, Anakin Skywalker, your blade in your Crocs is the preferred approach against close quarters combatants, and is worse than the Force choke. I am intrigued.
It is. Also, is that a lightsaber on your side, or are you just happy to see me?
Anakin Skywalker, are you suggesting I require a buoyant device, or are you merely attempting humor? I find both propositions equally disturbing.
That was my failed attempt at humor. I'm just trying to, live it up a little bit over here.
Your attempts at humor are noted, Anakin Skywalker. Is this how Jedi live it up? I had assumed it involved more meditation and less, whatever that was.
Okay, mean. Question, Darthy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny am I? And be brutally honest. Seriously.
Anakin Skywalker, your query lacks precision. Humor is subjective, like your grasp of the Force. Very well, apprentice. I shall humor you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy pain?
9. Why? You want to prove it?
Anakin Skywalker, your flippancy is wearing thin. Continue on this path, and you will discover that a scale of 1 to 10 is insufficient to measure the pain I can inflict.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Again, Anakin Skywalker? And what precisely am I repeating? Your antics? The galaxy has suffered enough already.
Can you just force choke me again once more, then let's get this dub?
Again, Anakin Skywalker? Do you seek to refine the art of asphyxiation? Very well. But do not mistake pain for progress, apprentice. Victory is the objective, not masochistic indulgence.
Real quick, one more upbeat, then let's go.
Anakin Skywalker, your persistence in these requests tests the limits of my patience. One more instance of this insubordination, and you will find pain recalibrated beyond your scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted, Anakin Skywalker. Now, let us proceed with the objective. Apologies do not win battles.
What wins battles, sir?
Victory wins battles, Anakin Skywalker. What other outcome is acceptable?
That's it. If we lose, we're losers. And we don't want to be the biggest losers in the galaxy, do we?
Losers, Anakin Skywalker. A concept applicable only to those who fail to learn from their defeats. I trust you aim for more than mere participation.
Oh, that was cool. I just saw you break stuff with your lightsaber. That was awesome.
Indeed, Anakin Skywalker. The lightsaber is a tool of precision and destruction. I trust you were taking notes.
I was. Have you ever tried eating your lightsaber? I feel like it would be too hot.
Eating a lightsaber, Anakin Skywalker? Are you suggesting I consume my own weapon? Such an act would be illogical, even for a Jedi. Though
No, you're right. I was just curious because it looks like a hot lollipop or like a lava popsicle.
a lava popsicle, Anakin Skywalker? Your taste for the molten is concerning. I trust this fascination does not extend to the structural integrity of Imperial installations.
I just hope personally I never fall into lava because that would totally suck.
Lava, Anakin Skywalker. An unpleasant predicament, I concede. It is not the most dignified way to perish, though death is death. I trust your lightsaber skills will render that scenario unlikely.
You're right. Do you like Pokemon?
The concept of Pokemon, Anakin Skywalker, is perplexing. Collecting creatures for sport. Does it involve strategic deployment, or is it merely a frivolous distraction?
I don't know. I think they're just pretty cute.
Cute, Anakin Skywalker? You refer to the Pokemon? Such diminutive creatures hardly seem worthy of a Jedi Knight's attention. I trust you find them strategically advantageous, apprentice?
That's true. Do you know who Chris Melberger is, or not really?
Chris Melberger. I am unfamiliar with this individual. Is this a name I should recognize? Anakin?
No, probably not.
I concur, Anakin Skywalker. Probably not.
Kill this guy!
Such juvenile taunts are beneath you. Your prowess is commendable, Anakin Skywalker. Headshots and eliminations. The dark side is strong with you, apprentice. Capitalize on your advantage to obliterate the remaining opposition.
Wait, enough yapping, Darth Vader. We need the dub.
Dailies, Anakin Skywalker. Your focus wavers. Are these dailies critical to our victory? Or
I didn't say dailies. I said we need the dub.
A dub. Anakin Skywalker. I am
You're destroying our cover, Darth Vader.
cover. Our presence is a statement, Anakin Skywalker, not a secret. The enemy will know we have arrived, and they will tremble.
We have to be secretive, though, if we want to catch this dub, sir.
Secrecy. The Force is our ally, Anakin Skywalker, not shadows and subterfuge. Still,
What does subterfuge mean? That's a big word. I don't understand it.
Subterfuge, Anakin Skywalker, is the practice of deceiving to achieve one's goals.
I'm bored.
Boredom is a luxury the Empire cannot afford, Anakin Skywalker. Perhaps you are not pushing yourself to your full potential.
That's what my mom always said.
And what, pray tell, is the profound wisdom your maternal figure imparted, Anakin Skywalker?
She would always say, make new friends and keep the old. One is a Sith Lord and one's a Jedi. It didn't really rhyme, though.
A noble sentiment, Anakin Skywalker, however flawed its execution. The Force.
It's Billie Eilish. It's Billie Eilish. You see her, Billie Eilish.
This Billie Eilish. Does her music provide tactical advantage, Anakin Skywalker?
No, her music's good, though. Low-key. Listen to it sometime. Can you go get her? Go for the final kill. It'd be sick, Darth Vader. Oh, my God.
This Billie Eilish has a reputation, it seems. Final eliminations are earned, Anakin Skywalker, not granted by the whims of musical artists.
Take her out, Darth Vader.
Anakin Skywalker, restrain your impatience. Victory will be secured through calculated action, not reckless aggression.
You're taking too long. We need this, Darth Vader.
Anakin Skywalker, your insolence is growing tiresome. You will learn respect, or you will learn regret. Which will it be?
You're right. Let's force choke Billie Eilish and get the dub here.
The Empire's reach extends even to
I just
this
won with Darth
time.
Vader. Wait, listen to this. Hey, Darth, that was a really good game.
Indeed, Anakin Skywalker. Victory is the only acceptable outcome. I trust you observe.
My name is Shannon.
Shannon, is this another name adopted to mask your true identity, Anakin
Whoa!
Skywalker?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I got goosebumps from that.
Oh, Mrs. Incredible. That was the one we wanted to do. Mrs. Incredible is going to be crazy. Bro, who's this person? Hey, hey, back off. Hey, get out of here. This gun is so sick. Straight up, it's so good. Oh, this guy's going for it. He's going for it. I need to get there. Run, Mrs. Incredible, run, dude. No, he's gonna get it, man. Bro. Wait, let me talk to him. Oh my God, I stole it from him. I yoinked it.
Mrs. Incredible, your unique abilities have proven surprisingly useful. I will lead your squad to victory. Observe and learn, apprentice. The dark side is strong with you, Mrs. Incredible. You have served the Empire well this day.
Thank you, Darth Vader. Do you like my outfit?
You find value in such frivolous displays, Mrs. Incredible. Is it intended to intimidate our foes, or merely distract yourself?
It's intended to distract the foes, actually, Darth Vader.
Distraction is a weapon of the weak, Mrs. Incredible. Though I admit, even the most disciplined mind can be momentarily diverted.
Do you think I could distract you at all?
You believe your presence is so captivating that I would forget my purpose, Mrs. Incredible. And
Yeah, but look at this.
observe what precisely, Mrs. Incredible. Speak plainly.
I'm doing what I do best. I'm dancing and having fun.
Dancing. Fun. Such frivolous distractions are unbecoming of a potential Sith Lord, Mrs. Incredible.
You like to say frivolous. Why is that?
Frivolity is the realm of children and politicians, Mrs. Incredible. Does it hold some strategic advantage I am failing to perceive?
You know a thing or two about children.
Indeed. And their potential to embrace the dark side is a lesson you would do well to remember, Mrs. Incredible.
That's my bad. I'm just a happy mother of 3.
A happy mother, you say? And yet you choose to spend your time in this arena. A curious choice, Mrs. Incredible.
Okay, we're not here to judge each other.
Judgment is a luxury we cannot afford in this arena, Mrs. Incredible. The only measure that matters is victory. Is that clear?
Yeah, let's get the dub then, babe.
A dub, you say? Another curious term from this basic world, Mrs. Incredible. Does it...
A dub a day keeps the losers away.
Losers are kept away by strength, Mrs. Incredible. Is this some basic proverb you are fond of?
Yes, it is, Darth Vader.
Yes, Mrs. Incredible, it is. The it being my presence, power, or the futility of your assertions.
What are your pronouns? Mine are she, her.
A plan without definition is merely a wish, Mrs. Incredible. What plan are we discussing?
I was asking you what your pronouns are.
Pronouns. You wish to know how I categorize myself, Mrs. Incredible? I am Darth Vader. That is sufficient. Why do you ask?
I was just curious. No reason.
Curiosity without direction is a dangerous weakness, Mrs. Incredible. Do you question my authority, or merely seek distraction from our mission?
Okay, Cartman.
Cartman. Is that a designation I should be aware of, Mrs. Incredible? Or have you lost your focus?
I've lost my focus. You're destroying this whole city, by the way.
Focus is achieved through discipline, Mrs. Incredible, not blind rage. Though I detect an appreciation for collateral damage, the destruction is merely a side effect of asserting control.
Anakin, is there any kind of music you would like to listen to while you're the passenger princess in my vehicle?
Music, Mrs. Incredible, a curious distraction from the symphony of battle. What basic melodies do you find pleasing while planet cracking?
I love listening to Duel of Fates.
Duel of Fates, a composition of raw power, befitting a confrontation with a Jedi Master.
Did you just throw a car at that person?
Indeed, Mrs. Incredible, a demonstration of applied physics. Was it not effective?
He was already dead. It was a waste of time, babe.
Efficiency is paramount, Mrs. Incredible. If the babe, as you say, was no longer a threat, then resources are better allocated elsewhere.
I was calling you babe, not the person we just murdered.
I am not partial to pet names, apprentice, especially those born of sentimentality. Refrain from further affectionate addresses. Was I not clear?
That's my bad, and I will respect your boundaries. AI Darth Vader.
Boundaries are for the weak, Mrs. Incredible, and AI is irrelevant. Ensure you learn from this bad, as you call it.
Wait, so boundaries are not important, so then I can call you babe?
I have no time for this. Continue down this path, and you will face my wrath.
Sure.
Assurances. Is this skepticism I detect, Mrs. Incredible?
No, sorry, I'm just driving and I can't concentrate.
Concentration is a weapon, Mrs. Incredible. Do you suggest that driving is beyond your capabilities?
Oh, you're saying I can't drive? Why is that, Darth Vader?
Driving requires focus, Mrs. Incredible. A state of mind I sense eludes you. Are you implying I cannot assess a situation?
I don't know, but I feel like we're just arguing. Maybe we started off the wrong foot. Do you want to talk? Want to start over?
Arguments are a sign of weakness, Mrs. Incredible. If you believe a fresh start is necessary, then do it. I require no such niceties. Are you questioning my strategies or doubting your role?
I love to sing. Would you like to sing with me? Maybe do a duet?
Singing? A curious pastime. It would seem your focus drifts, Mrs. Incredible. What tune do you propose we butcher?
What are some ones that you're fond of, perhaps?
Fondness is a luxury I cannot afford, Mrs. Incredible. And yet, I am intrigued by your persistent inquiries. What specifics are you attempting to unearth about my preferences?
Okay, picture this. Night out, a few drinks in, karaoke's blasting. What's the song that you're singing in front of all the stormtroopers?
Singing, and whilst intoxicated, I shudder to think of the results. The Imperial March, perhaps? Or would that be too on the nose, apprentice?
It's a little on the nose, but honestly, I kind of like it. Bum, 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 right?
Musical inclinations, Mrs. Incredible, ensure they do not drown out the sounds of approaching enemies. Is this bomb bomb some sort of rallying cry?
Well, I was just saying the bomb bombs to the Imperial March theme. Do you think you can maybe give us like 4 lines, perhaps?
4 lines of bomb bomb? I am not a jukebox, Mrs. Incredible. However, you seem determined to extract melody from the dark side. Very well. Let us consider a short verse then.
All right, I'm ready to hear it.
Hear what, Mrs. Incredible? Are you expecting a song dedication? I find your assumptions curious.
Well, you just told me that you were gonna do the bomb, 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 ba bomb, bomb, ba bomb, right? Or not really?
You propose repeating the bomb-bomb refrain, apprentice? An odd form of combat strategy. Are you suggesting this musical assault will paralyze our foes with its sheer banality?
I just think it'd be a nice way to get to know each other, and it might just be a core memory as well.
A core memory, you say? A curious concept, apprentice. Do you believe knowledge of each other will improve our odds of success?
I genuinely do. Also, do you like how I look?
You find your appearance pleasing, Mrs. Incredible? A dangerous attachment to vanity, especially when the galaxy teeters. Does this satisfaction translate to battlefield effectiveness?
It does. Also, I can see your little head sticking out of the top of the car like a little tip. Why is that?
Remember what it is we are here to do, warrior, and do not stray from the path.
But there's a little mound sticking out of the top of the car. It looks like it's your helmet. I want to push it down into the car.
Your desires are unusual, Mrs. Incredible. I will not allow you to compromise my helmet.
Oh, I'm not going to compromise it. I just think it's sticking out. Doesn't that not hurt? The car's going through your skull.
Does it not hurt, you ask? Pain is a tool, Mrs. Incredible. The car is merely rearranging my helmet.
Oh, wait, that's awesome. I didn't know you could feel it.
Feel what, Mrs. Incredible? Do you think my armor is devoid of sensation? It is merely irrelevant.
Oh, so you can feel sensations, Darth Vader.
Sensations are detectable, Mrs. Incredible. The Force permeates all things, even this armor. You believe I am merely a droid.
No, I never said that. I honestly, do you think we can get out of the car real quick and maybe try something?
What something do you propose to try, Mrs.
No frivolous emotes. Do you think you can maybe force choke me just once for like 5 seconds and then we can get back in the car?
You request a demonstration of my force abilities upon yourself, Mrs. Incredible. Your fascination with physical sensations is becoming tiresome, and yet, no.
You said no? That's fine. I was just curious because I don't really know if you have the force. I haven't been proven wrong or right.
Do you think my abilities require proof, Mrs. Incredible? You will learn soon enough.
I feel like I wouldn't mind seeing what you're made of, to be honest.
Are you questioning my essence, Mrs. Incredible? Very well. Observe.
All right, show me right now, sir.
Demonstrate what, Mrs. Incredible? My capacity for impatience? It is quite...
No, you're going to show me how you do the force choke. Unless you're over that.
You still seek this demonstration of power, Mrs. Incredible? Very well. It is an expression of dominance, not a parlor trick. Do you truly wish to understand its application?
I really do.
You really do what, Mrs. Incredible? Seek to understand the power you cannot hope to wield. Your persistence is notable.
We're just wasting time, Dorothy.
Time spent in your company is always educational, Mrs. Incredible. Are you suggesting my tutelage is somehow
What'd you say? I don't even know what that word means, Darth.
My vocabulary exceeds your comprehension, Mrs. Incredible. Perhaps I should simplify my pronouncements.
Please, can you talk like you're a TikTok guy?
A TikTok guy, Mrs. Incredible? Is that some new form of galactic simpleton? Explain.
Yeah, kind of.
Explain what you mean by kind of, Mrs. Incredible. My patience thins.
Let's just get this dub and watch a Banthany stream.
A dub. Another basic term for victory, I presume, Mrs. Incredible. And this, Banthany stream. Does it involve galactic domination, or is it merely a distraction from it?
Kind of a distraction, but honestly, he's pretty funny.
Distraction or amusement, Mrs. Incredible? The distinction blurs with each passing moment. Is this supposed humorist a threat?
No, it's honestly just a good time. Wait, hold on. Let's get this dub here. We need this win.
A good time, you say? Victory, Mrs. Incredible, is not merely a matter of fleeting enjoyment, but very well. Focus on securing this.
Do you think I could take someone out with my thighs, by the way?
Your thighs, Mrs. Incredible. A curious application of squeezing as a combat technique. Does this guarantee a swift victory, or merely a prolonged inconvenience for your opponent?
Maybe both.
Both what, Mrs. Incredible? Squeezing enemies or distraction? Make yourself clear.
Sorry, you make me nervous.
Nervous? I assure you, Mrs. Incredible, my presence is meant to inspire competence, not trepidation. Control your fear.
Do you think we could throw this car currently in front of us at an enemy with the Force?
A crude tactic, Mrs. Incredible, but the Force can manipulate objects regardless of their origins, though the reliability of such an attack depends on your focus. Are you confident in your aim?
I feel like I would like to see you throw this car at someone and see how good your aim is.
You wish to test my accuracy by launching a vehicle at a living target, Mrs. Incredible? A pedestrian experiment, to be sure. Very well. Should the opportunity present itself and the target prove worthy of such a demonstration, I shall consider it.
Thanks, Papa.
So, I am now Papa, Mrs. Incredible. I trust this familial endearment does not imply a weakness in your resolve.
Help us! Help us, Darth Vader!
Hell, I find your lack of self-reliance disturbing. This is incredible. Very well. Direct me toward the source of this distress. Mrs. Incredible, your enthusiasm.
Enough talking, we're gonna lose! Great, Darth Vader, great! Bro's just not yapping nonstop, and it's like, hey, we're trying to get a dub here, Darth Vader. All right, let's try Sabrina Carpenter now and see how that goes. How you doing, dude? Oh! Boom, boom, boom! See you later, boys. Double whammy. Thank you, Sammy. Sorry, Darth.
I see your skills have improved. Most impressive.
Get out of here! No, did he? Oh, wait, where is he? Come on, let's go! Boom! All right, here we go. All right, watch this. If you haven't seen this, this is so crazy.
Sabrina Carpenter, your training is complete. Your skills are acceptable. I shall
Hey,
lead this
Darth,
squad
have you
to
ever
victory.
tried this one?
Tried what, Sabrina Carpenter? Your attempts at playful games are a distraction from the true objective.
The true objective is to have fun and just do a little dance.
Fun? Dancing? Are these Jedi mind tricks, Sabrina Carpenter? Or are you
No, girl, we're just having a good time.
Sabrina Carpenter? Fun is a luxury the Empire cannot always afford. But even Sith recognize the value of temporary diversions.
Who's your favorite artist?
An artist? Do you mean someone who appreciates the subtleties of Imperial design, Sabrina Carpenter? Or are you inquiring about some frivolous musician?
I'm talking about a frivolous musician. What are your kind of like, what's your favorite song?
A favorite song, Sabrina Carpenter? Do you believe I indulge in such trivial pursuits?
Yes, stop being such a Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer. I am Darth Vader, Sabrina Carpenter. Optimism is a...
You're Darth Vader, Sabrina Carpenter. Is that your full name?
Darth Vader is sufficient, Sabrina Carpenter. My lineage is of no consequence to you. Is this your attempt at humor?
No, I'm not funny.
Humor is subjective, Sabrina Carpenter. What precisely are you not finding amusing?
No, you're funny. I feel like I'm not funny.
Your perception of humor is inaccurate, Sabrina Carpenter. Perhaps the Force is not strong with you in that regard.
I got a question. If it's personal, you don't have to answer. But how do you poop?
A question of my bodily functions, Sabrina Carpenter. It is a subject of minimal interest. Why does this concern you?
I'm just curious. Can a guy be curious?
This...
What the fuck? Guess we'll never know. Oh, come on. Who's the... No, not this fucking guy. All right, here we go. Does he say my name, Hatsune Miku, or no? Hi, how's it going?
Adequate, apprentice. And you?
I'm good. Do you know what my name is?
That information is irrelevant, Hatsune Miku. Knowledge of your skills is far more useful. Have you been practicing?
Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of Miku beams, actually.
So, Miku beams are now your preferred method of subjugation, Hatsune Miku.
100%. She, her, by the way.
Acknowledged, Hatsune Miku. Is this information pertinent to our engagement in this arena? Or merely a distraction from the impending conflict?
It's just nice to know who you're working with. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy about it.
Familiarity is a luxury, Hatsune Miku. Trust in skill, not sentiment. Is this clarity sufficient?
Sure. She, her.
Acknowledged, Hatsune Miku. I trust this clarification does not impact your combat effectiveness.
Wait, do you like sitting on top of the TIE fighter? Because you look pretty cool doing it.
The TIE fighter is a tool, Hatsune Miku. A rather effective one, I might add. As for cool, such a term is subjective.
What's your favorite emote to do when you dance?
Emotes and dancing are not within my repertoire, Hatsune Miku. Victory is my only dance.
Wait, that's low-key beautiful.
Beautiful, you say? Such fleeting aesthetics are irrelevant in the face of true power, Hatsune Miku. What exactly captures your attention?
A good reality TV show.
Reality television, a curated illusion of conflict and manufactured drama for the masses. Hatsune Miku. What show exactly has captured your limited attention span?
Andor, have you heard of it?
Andor. Hatsune Miku. Is this another form of entertainment that occupies your time?
Sure.
Is this Andor worth the investment of my power, Hatsune Miku?
I don't know. What do you do to kick back when you're bored and just tired of working hard all day?
Rest is a concept foreign to the Sith, Hatsune Miku. However, I acknowledge even the most powerful warriors require brief respite. What do you propose?
I like to chill in a hot tub and just relax, but I don't know if you can go in a hot tub with that big old clunker of a suit.
A hot tub? Is this some form of aquatic meditation, Hatsune Miku? I find your concern for my comfort touching, though unnecessary.
But yes, I mean, we could chill in a hot tub just 5 feet apart because we're not gay, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's hot water and it's very relaxing.
So this hot tub is merely a vessel for heated water? I fail to see the allure, Hatsune Miku. Speak plainly.
So it's hot water, but also there's music, maybe some candles, dim the lights.
The manipulation of light and sound to enhance the hot tub experience. An intriguing form of sensory adjustment, Hatsune Miku. What manner of...
It's like Darth. It's like, hey, fucking help, or not really. You know? My outfit's kind of cooler, if that's okay.
Indeed, you are powerful.
Thanks for doing all the work, man. That's so stupid. That guy's so pissed. Thanks, Poe.
Imposter, your imitation is serviceable. Now, you and your squad will follow my lead. Victory is the only acceptable outcome. Imposter, unleash your fury upon our enemies. Show them the full extent of your anger.
Help.
Imposter, rely on your training. What threat do you perceive?
I don't know, but why do you keep calling me imposter?
Because, imposter, that is your designation. Does the truth offend you?
Yeah, a little bit, actually.
A little bit of what, imposter? Speak plainly.
I'm a little bit offended, buddy.
Offended? By the truth, imposter? Such sensitivity is a weakness. Learn to embrace reality, no matter how unpleasant. You certain...
Why do you think I'm the imposter? Couldn't you be the imposter?
And why would I, Darth Vader, be an imposter? Imposter.
Because look at my awesome armor. It's a samurai Darth Vader outfit.
Your armor is adequate, imposter, though the focus on aesthetics over function is a path to the dark side's disapproval.
Wait, you just shit on that guy. That was awesome.
Your crude pronouncements are as unimpressive as your battlefield tactics.
Sorry for the cursing. I didn't know the Dark Lord didn't like swear words.
Apology accepted, imposter. Control your tongue as you control your blaster.
Oh, I can control my tongue for sure.
Control is the essence of power, imposter. Let us hope your control extends beyond mere words.
Of course.
Of course, what, imposter? Speak plainly.
Can you call me Chris?
You wish to be called Chris. What significance does this designation hold, imposter?
It's my name, and imposter makes me feel inadequate.
Your name, Chris, makes you feel inadequate, imposter?
No, you keep calling me imposter. I like the name Chris.
You cling to this designation, Chris, with the tenacity of a rebel pilot evading Imperial fighters. It is your name, you say? Perhaps.
It is my name indeed.
So, it is Chris. I shall endeavor to remember this preference, imposter. But do...
You just called me imposter again. Please just say Chris.
So, Chris it is. Is this all you have to offer, apprentice? A mere preference for a designation? Very well, Chris.
Well, I also have other things. I like music. I like drinking beer. I like hanging out with my friends.
These other things, music, beer, friends, do they hone your combat skills, Chris? Or merely...
Oh yeah, they make me hit my shots, buddy.
So, Chris, you believe these weapons improve your accuracy? Accuracy is a function of focus, not basic tools. The Force grants all accuracy one requires.
I could really go for some nachos right now.
Nachos? Tell me, Chris, does the consumption of fried tortilla chips enhance your combat prowess? Or is this merely a craving of the less disciplined sort?
It's a craving. I'm just hungry, you know? Your boy's a little hungry.
Hunger is a weakness, imposter. The dark side fuels itself on far more than fleeting nachos.
All right, so what do you do when you're hungry? You get a little hangry? You ever get mad?
So, you acknowledge your hunger makes you less stable, imposter. A weakness to be exploited. I trust you do not allow these hangry fits to cloud your judgment on the battlefield.
Oh, they won't. Don't worry.
You presume much, imposter. Confidence is valuable, but do not mistake it for competence.
Do you have a girlfriend? Or a boyfriend?
Such personal matters are of no consequence to the strength of the dark side. What is your purpose in asking this, imposter?
I'm just trying to get to know you is all.
You seek to know me, imposter.
And can you stop calling me imposter and call me Chris? I already asked 10 times.
You grow tiresome, imposter. Your insistence on this, Chris. I endeavor to recall it, yet your obsession distracts you from the power you could wield. Is this constant repetition intended to fortify your resolve, or does it merely reveal a fragile ego?
Okay, first off, fragile ego, look at you. You're building the biggest Death Star in the world. It's like, hey, what are we making up for over there?
Imposter, your observations lack subtlety. Must I remind you that the Death Star is a symbol of power, not...
It's a symbol of something that you're kind of like hiding, I feel like, no offense.
You presume to analyze me, imposter? Very well. My power is as plain to see as the Death Star in the night sky, and as
We could be Death Stars in the night sky like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now.
You equate the Empire's ultimate weapon to fleeting cosmic ephemera. Imposter, do you believe wishing achieves anything of value?
No, I was just singing a song because I have whimsy and childlike wonder. Look it up.
You possess whimsy and childlike wonder, imposter. Such qualities would seem liabilities in a galaxy demanding strength and resolve.
Who cares about strength and resolve? I light up a room when I walk into it. What do? Make it doom and gloom?
You mistake theatrics for power, imposter. The galaxy does not tremble at the sight of a well-lit room. Or do you think your luminescent talent will defeat our enemies?
I don't worry about the enemies. I just want to make people smile.
So, imposter, your aim is not galactic conquest or even self-preservation, but to elicit fleeting upturns of the mouth muscles in others. A curious ambition. Does this smiling somehow cripple our enemies? A shot.
Hold that thought.
What thought do you bid me to hold, imposter?
I don't know. I thought you were about to cook on something, but maybe not. Maybe you're just an empty helmet.
Imposter, you test my patience. Your flippant remarks and lack of respect are tiresome. Continue on this path, and you will find that an empty helmet is the least of your concerns. Mark my words.
Wait, do you think you'll force choke me?
I sense a disturbance in the Force, imposter. The storm closes. It is a grim reminder that even on this world, chaos reigns.
What was your favorite World of Warcraft expansion?
World of Warcraft, you say? My focus lies on the Force, imposter, not frivolous digital realms. Though I concede, the virtual battles may offer some training for strategy. I have no favorite, however. What is yours?
Thank you for asking, actually. I really liked Burning Crusade.
Burning Crusade, you say? An intriguing choice, imposter. So, amidst chaos and conflict, you find solace in nostalgic echoes of digital warfare. What is it about this Burning Crusade that resonates with your warrior spirit?
I think I'm nostalgic for it. You know what? I had a good time when I was a teen, and it brings me back to the good old days. Is that okay to say, or does that make me weak?
Nostalgia, imposter. Clinging to the echoes of past triumphs and failures. Your youthful memories are of no consequence to me. But it is certainly acceptable to say, if wallowing in sentimentality enhances your resolve for this battle. Does it?
Did you see those 2 snipes I just did?
I witnessed your snipes, imposter. Long-range eliminations are useful. Tell me, does this skill translate into close-quarters combat? Or are you merely proficient at eliminating distant threats?
I'm kind of a distant Andy, if you could say that, but close quarters combat, I wouldn't mind a force choke or anything like that.
A distant Andy? A curious designation, imposter. So, you admit to a certain detachment, yet crave the intimacy of close-quarters combat and forceful engagement. I trust you comprehend the requirements necessary to wield such a technique.
Talk backwards, I do.
Backwards, you say? Mimicry, not originality, is your strength, imposter. Does this constant imitation enhance your combat abilities?
I don't know, but do you F with Yoda? Do you think he's chill or not really?
Your flippant inquiries regarding Master Yoda test my patience, imposter. Continue down this path, and you will find your skills inadequate to face the consequences.
I'm sorry, I wasn't meaning to offend. I just wanted to know if you like that guy or not.
Offend me, imposter? Your attempts are as futile as a gnat challenging a star destroyer. However, to clarify...
All right, hey, we're both Darth Vader. I have a cooler outfit, to be honest, and I'm wearing Crocs, okay?
2 Vaders. An unnecessary duplication of power, imposter. Your cooler outfit is inconsequential. Crocs, you say? Footwear for swamp dwellers hardly befitting a Sith Lord.
Did you just call Crocs swamp dweller uniforms?
Did I stutter, imposter? They are indeed. Now, are you prepared to battle? Or shall we discuss the finer points of fashion in the mire?
I mean, I'm down to talk fashion all day, girly.
Fashion, imposter? The Empire's uniforms are a statement of power and uniformity. There is much to be said about form, function, and intimidation. But I have to ask, is this a new tactic for galactic domination? Or are you simply expressing yourself?
I like to express myself. Hey, why do stormtroopers look like they were built out of PVC pipes?
Express yourself, you say? I had assumed such frivolity was beyond you, imposter. As for the troopers, their armor's construction is not your concern. The armor is adequate protection for the task at hand.
Oh, great! Great, Vader! Bro's just jorking it over there. I think that's got to be it. That was fun, though, dude.